So in this video, we talk about the public infrastructure projects currently ongoing to support our growth. And it is divided into three segments. First, we talk about the new roads, then the expansion at the airport, and lastly, the new athletic facility downtown.
We're dinking around trying to build the North Spokane corridor. And right now, I'm hoping I'm not in the retirement home van when I get to ride on it. But it may be that 2029 is the completion date.
Okay.
And I am still doing appraisals for acquisitions. They haven't even acquired all the right of way yet.
Oh, they haven't?
Nope. So they're getting down to the last few.
Okay.
So they've acquired it all to the river, and they've got to go through the community college. They've got to cross Trent, and they've got a few. I've got two assignments that are in the next spot from Trent on down to the freeway.
Okay. Okay. So again, for the benefit of our audience, let's backtrack a bit. The North Spokane corridor. It starts from where?
It starts from I-90 on the south at about Freya,
okay,
where Fred Meyers is.
Okay.
It goes 11 miles north to the Wandermere area of Spokane. So Wandermere is the area. If you continue north on Division at the North Division Y, you'll go up through the Wandermere area. It's so called for the Wandermere Golf Course, I think, which is up there. And that's where it ends. That'll become Highway 395. It is already alternate 395.
Okay.
And we've got that. I think people don't give short shrift a little bit to Bigelow Gulch, which is going to be a 5-lane highway, belt line around the northeast side of town.
Oh, Bigelow Gulch is going to be 5 lanes.
It'll be 4 lanes, 2 lanes in each direction, plus center turn lanes.
Sure. When will that start and end?
This summer, I think they're going to start. They're going to begin the process of completing the easterlymost portion. And at that, Sullivan Road will extend north of Wellesley between the middle school and the high school, East Valley High School. And then it'll curve up through the hillside and then merge up to Forker. And they've already done quite a bit of construction on Forker. It's 4 lanes from the interchange now at Forker and Bigelow.
Right.
Then as you continue to drive west, you'll see it starts at 4 lanes, tapers to 2. They have all the right of way, and they'll finish the other lanes that they need to make it 4 lanes all the way through. They've got some real challenges when they get west of Argonne.
Yes.
They're supposed to be doing some construction on that this year. I think it's still another year or 2 before they'll finish. One of their biggest challenges is they cross existing Argonne 2 times, and neither of those crossings will have an underpass. So as soon as they cross Old Bigelow, then you can't drive on Old Bigelow anymore. Oh. So they've got to create some sort of a way for people to get around while they build that. Now, I'm sure they've got the plans. I've not seen those, but trucks and vehicles right into Hillyard and merge up at Francis with the North Spokane corridor. So now we've got those linkages we talked about all of a sudden. You've got transportation. You've got the ability to get to different places. The Hillyard industrial market has gone quietly crazy over the last 10 years, where land in Hillyard was $1.25 a square foot 12 or 13 years ago, and now it's $3.50 to $4 a square foot.
Wow.
So it's really, people have gotten ready and they've gotten in line knowing that their transportation will be improved greatly, and Hillyard's not going to be Dogtown so much anymore. I think it's going to be quite a place to be.
Yeah, interesting. So when is the planned completion of Bigelow Gulch?
I believe it's in 2022. It may be 2023.
Oh, okay. It's not that far. And all the land that's needed has already been bought.
They still have a couple of pieces they're fighting over.
Okay.
I think they've acquired it. They may not have been done with all the litigation surrounding the acquisition yet.
Okay. Now, driving in between our communities is one thing. Traveling into and out from Spokane is another challenge that is being addressed. Little did I know that Spokane International Airport is undergoing more expansion.
Well, we've read about a big hangar that S3R3 is building out at Spokane International Airport.
What's
Uh,
that?
they're the Public Development Authority on the West Plains, and it's going to be a hangar. It's going to be a air cargo facility at the southeast corner of the airport. That's, I believe it's capable of handling up to 4 767s at a time.
Wow.
And that is not anything we've ever seen at Spokane International Airport.
That is huge. 4.
Now,
You
who that
mean-
might be for, I don't know. But
You mean-
there aren't
When you say 4, that means you can park 4?
load and unload 4 aircraft at a time.
Wow.
That is a gigantic facility. And so it's right by the Geiger interchange. City of Spokane and WSDOT will be upgrading the Geiger interchange. They've already upgraded the SR 902 interchange, the Medical Lake interchange by Amazon. They're going to upgrade the Geiger interchange as their next deal, put a roundabout in as you come off right at the Best Western Hotel. And then I think we've got some real great opportunities out there.
Huh. And you don't know who's building this?
Well, I know that the Public Development Authority of the West Plains is building it. Now, who they're building it for, we don't know.
And so is this going to be completed soon?
I think their goal is to have it done in 2021. I think I read about it in the Journal of Business.
So this year, wow.
So it's quite a facility. I don't know if you build one of those on a whim. I think you've probably got a tenant for it.
So for more than 2 decades, the Gonzaga Bulldogs have been in the limelight at the NCAA. It's about time that the city can now be recognized as a gracious host for major sporting events at the professional level.
This athletic facility that's being built in downtown is going to be a game changer.
Okay, I don't know what that is. Tell me.
Well,
about
it's just north of the park downtown. It's just west of Washington and just east of the arena of the Memorial Stadium downtown.
Oh, that big construction.
Yeah, and they've just learned that they're going to have the U.S. track and field trials there next year.
Oh.
Which is a gigantic thing for our community. And all of a sudden, it's every one of these just puts us on the map with another group of people. We've become a favorite place for skaters. And I understand we have a basketball team or 2 in town. We've got these, I don't know how you overstate the importance of this kind of stuff. When you begin to look good to other people, they want to come and be near you.
Yeah.
And we look pretty good with that kind of stuff.
So what kind of sports facilities being built?
It's a multi-purpose facility. It's a track and field facility. It's interesting because it's going to have hydraulically operated corners so that when you're running long distance or even short distance stuff, they can lift the corners hydraulically and put, I think, a 12-degree curve into the track. So you can run full speed without having to, worry about sliding out or whatever might occur.
Wow.
It's going to be that. It's going to be there'll be a gymnastics component. I believe there's a significant swimming facility in there also.
Jeez.
And we all voted for it, so here it comes. So we can pat ourselves on the back. But a lot of our business is service business, and a lot of that business is in hospitality.
Right.
And all of those things, the pig out at the park, the basketball tournaments, the Best of Broadway, the track and field stuff, the events at the Memorial deal, the basketball tournament downtown, Hoop Fest Bloomsday, the volleyball tournament, all generate room night stays. They can fill up a 700-room hotel like Walt Worthy's got, or a 400-room hotel like Walt Worthy has, or a 300-room hotel like he has.
Yeah.
But they can really fill it up, and they can fill up the restaurants, and people come here and they like it. It's not pretentious. It's not overbearing. It's not ridiculously expensive. So I think this sets us up for some real growth in certain areas over the next few years. And frankly, if you come here and you like it, I don't know about you, but I've talked to a lot of people who went to Austin, Texas to visit and thought this is the greatest place ever. I'd like to move here. Well, maybe we can be Austin, Texas.
I've been to Austin. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I saw a guy climb out of a suitcase. I just didn't think that was all anything anybody thought it was.
So now you have a better idea of what's going on in Spokane. In our final part 6 video, we take a look at a more regional level, specifically the eastern half of Washington. And since Spokane is the largest city in this side of the state, it is the hub of economic activity in the region. So we'll see you in the next video.